Hello all and welcome. Grab your seats, take your popcorn and silence your cell phones as this week we enjoy Gymnothorax javanicus, the giant Moray eel.
Seasons, bleedings, and welcome to episode 1 of Animals in Review. This is a new show we're going to be doing here, where we are going to be reviewing animals. I'm here with my good pals Paul and Bepis. Why don't y'all say hello to the kind viewers?
Hi everyone, I'm Paul. You may know me as Sadman1235, and I'm here to review some animals.
Hi everyone, my name is Bepis, family name, don't make fun of it. And I am just as excited to review some animals today with my pals here. You know, I've been thinking about animals for a long time, and I think I can say the same for my co-hosts here.
You know me, I'm thinking about animals. You never catch me not thinking about animals.
You see me staring off into space blankly, you just go, that guy's thinking animals.
Oh, you know there's a macaque in his head. You know it's what's going on. But the way this works is we're going to be rating animals. All right, so I don't know how familiar you guys, like the audience, are with a little book called the Bible. Now, in it, there's these creatures called angels. The three of us, were on our way to a movie theater, and down from above, this eldritch monstrosity came down and said, "Be not afraid. This is our charge." If you've ever heard of Noah and his ark, he's famous for arks. I need you. This is your heavenly charge that you have to review every animal in the same way that Noah put them upon his ark. You got to make a qualitative judgment. So that's what we're here to do.
And if we don't, then hell.
Yep.
Yeah? I thought you were going to say if you've heard of a book, Zoo Books.
You know, zoo books were actually based off of the First
The
Testament.
zoo books were based, you're right.
So, we're going to be rating these animals on a scale of 1 to 10, after a brief discussion of their qualifications as an animal and their artistic merits.
And of course, this will be very subjective in a lot of ways.
Maybe yours is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have pretty correct opinions about animals. Maybe we'll just weigh your opinion less, but keep going.
What I mean is that we may not come to one sole agreement, but we will, in discussion, create an average rating to truly rate this animal.
And we do ask too, if you disagree with us, if you have any takes on these animals, if you think we've scored it poorly, or scored it
just
correctly,
make sure to keep that shit to yourself. Just keep all that shit right in your own dome. Don't fucking bother us with it.
I'm a busy man. I have a full-time job. I'm not reading shit from
if
you.
one of you mentions this once in my Twitch chat, I'm gonna ban you.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking beat
Unless, you know,
unless you like and subscribe before commenting.
for a monetary donation, you may be allowed to get your opinion across.
You will be spared.
And by that we mean we'll consider looking at it. Well, also, if you want comments to be read, you can send, if you actually want to, like, we do have a snail mail thing, so if you send mail to then we will be able to I suppose we should address that the bleeped out portion there was Paul's full address.
You motherfucker.
Not so fun now, is it? Not fun having yourself doxxed anymore. Oh God! For those unawares, early days of my streams, Paul here would just post his whole address in chat, legitimately his address, like it was accurate. He would do it all the time.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh my God, that's how it feels.
It's really funny.
That's how
yeah.
it feels. Oh,
you know,
man.
I think it would be worth actually having a mail section where we read some responses to our reviews, see if anyone has any arguments to be made against it.
Oh, like at the end of the episode, we have like a mail section.
Yeah, the end of the episode will have a like rebuttal and mail section to the one before.
Bepis, I heard you went to the theater the other day.
You know, I did have some extra time in my schedule. I had set it aside.
What'd you see? This sounds like a ventriloquist act that we're doing.
It
So,
really does.
I heard you had something to say about Joe Biden. I sure
I'm gonna
did.
drink a glass of water while Bepis is talking.
I was actually able to enjoy today's subject, the Moray Eel.
Oh, what a coincidence. I also
Ooh.
enjoyed that subject recently.
Really? Where did you catch it?
I actually saw one.
My house. I pirated it.
See, I actually just saw one on. I haven't seen the film yet, but I did see one on a walk the other day. So, and I've read some reviews, so I'm sure I can talk about
All right. Well, does anyone have any first comments about the giant moray?
Yeah, it's fucking sick. It's fucking
it's
awesome. It's
gross,
rad.
though. It's gross as hell. What do you need two
If
mouths
by
for?
olive green and the worst texture I've ever encountered you mean sick, then yeah, for sure.
It makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
Did you eat it? Is that why it makes you feel sick? Do you have fucking fish
Wow,
poisoning?
way to drop some facts in there that it's not recommended for human consumption. Oh God. Well, we should. All right. For anyone who hasn't seen the film yet, what a moray eel is. They're like they're water snakes, right? They're not water snakes, but they're like they're like grosser, squishier water
Yeah.
snakes.
I feel like if we have to walk you in on what an eel is, this podcast isn't for you. But we can walk you in on what like a moray eel is.
I don't know what the difference between an eel and a moray eel is.
Yeah, so morays are this big, mean-looking type. There are plenty of eels that are like little noodles. I've taken care of freshwater eels before, and they're just
Did you
cute
nurse
little
them?
guys.
That makes sense. I did have a bowl of eels one time. It was pretty good.
Those are just grapes that were skinned. Those
That's
are
fine.
eyes, aren't they?
Never
Small
mind.
eyes. Fuck. Like on
What?
Halloween, you'll skin the grape.
Oh, yeah. My favorite grape-shaped. My favorite grape-shaped
Can we cut that
animal.
out?
The moray eel.
Shit.
Oh my God! I actually have had eel before, though. I had it with some sushi. It was.
Oh,
it was
did you get
pretty
fish
tasty.
Gross.
poisoning from it?
But I did not.
Then it probably wasn't a
Um,
moray.
I doubt it was a moray.
So, moray eels are a species of fish that, they're long and slimy, the way a snake was if it was slimy.
Wow, we've really described the moray eel so far. We've been like, yep, it's an eel.
Look, here's the moray eel for you. Take the head of some sort of dragon, but not like a cool one. A squishy one. And then
I think if people knew what a moray eel is, they're growing doubtful.
sand down the sharp points on a crocodile's head, and you have the head of a moray eel. Am I right?
It looks like if you were to make like a fish that was an orc.
Yeah.
Actually, that is pretty good. That's pretty
Moray
good.
eels
yeah.
are the barbarian class of the fish. So it sounds like me and Archie are sort of in the nay camp, and you, sad man, are in the yay camp.
Yeah, can I speak the merits of the moray eel?
Go for it.
Undeniable,
Oh, yeah.
It's an undeniably unique animal.
I don't know. There's 200 of them. We're talking about the giant moray specifically.
I guess
Isn't that
if it's compared to the other moray eels, it isn't. But the double jaw, the double jaw thing where it has the inside, it has one jaw, and then the inside has another jaw to grab and pull fish down its throat. That's awesome. That's such a cool thing.
It does have some predator shit going for it.
Yeah.
That is some
And
cred.
the fact that it works cooperatively with groupers in the reef to with it like nods at groupers, and if they nod back, it flushes fish out of reefs, and then they both eat them. That's cool.
That's cool. I guess I am starting to like Morays a little bit more.
I'm on a list of Britannica, the 10 of the world's most dangerous fish, and it's 6th, which is interesting because it's never killed a person.
They just know it. They know it's packing.
It's higher up on the list than the
You know it's
lionfish.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of lionfish, one of our friends in high school got just absolutely sauced by his pet lionfish because he was petting it. And for those who don't know, lionfish are like very poisonous, and it
I
got
thought
him.
he was cleaning its tank.
No, he was just petting it.
Well, if it was a moray eel, apparently he'd be more fucked up.
Apparently. Oh man. But I don't know. You see, I think I'd like to go at it from the perspective of
If I could just say
how-
something real quick.
No, go ahead. I didn't have anything
No,
to say
shut
there.
up, shut up.
I
Shut the
wasn't
fuck
just
up.
saying
Shut the
a
fuck up real quick.
sentence.
Lionfish are venomous, not poisonous, so jot that down.
Wait, who said? Wait, did Archie say they were poisonous, or did I?
I said they were poisonous.
No.
I realized they were. I realized venomous.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I can hook you up with a way to remember whether something is venomous or poisonous, so you'll never need to
I
Google
know
it.
the difference. I just said the wrong word.
Didn't sound like it though.
Okay, let's hear this bit. Finish the bit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Do it. Fucking whatever.
All right. So, if you eat it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
That's not even like a really fun mnemonic. Like
Yeah, man. What a
Just
catchy.
picture it in your head.
there's a fun one, like a hard one that people forget is stalagmites versus stalactites, but stalactites, the tits hang down. It's like they're hang down. Stalactites hang down.
I always heard it they hang tight to the ceiling.
Yeah, well, they could hang tight to the floor too.
Another fun one is PEMDAS, you know? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. You know, that's really fun. Like that will stick in your brain.
It's like a cup of tea, you know? You can offer someone a cup of tea.
But you can't
You can't
make
make
them
them
drink.
the tea, yeah? Anyway, go ahead, Archie.
I don't fucking remember what I was gonna say. I'm sorry I got stun-locked by mid-sentence. Can I say something real quick?
It wasn't even like a joke after the venomous thing.
No, you just had something
He had
to
an
say.
animal tip for us, but we all know that. He just fucked up the word.
Well, it didn't sound like he knew that. Anyway, so I really feel like we haven't talked enough about the terrible texture of the moray eel.
I mean, are we ranking animals by how pleasant they'd be to pet?
I feel like if that's not something you're considering, then you're fucking crazy.
That's fair. They're kind of gross.
If you're not ranking them by, like, the ability to enjoy being near
That's
them,
true.
then...
You wouldn't want to pet this one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think the hippo is a pretty fucking high tier animal, but I don't want to be near a hippo.
Yeah, but I could lay a hand on a hippo and not want to be dead.
Speak for yourself.
If I touched a moray eel, the squishy, unfirm, slimy texture would make me want to kill myself.
Yeah, no, that's fair. They don't seem very good to touch.
Yeah, they might stick their second
That's
mouth on you
true.
too.
I wish someone would sick their second mouth on me.
Do you?
No.
Oh god, imagine though, like, imagine how terrifying it is to get eaten by a moray eel, right? Because they open that fucking mouth and you're like, oh, I'm done for. This is a big old mouth. This is gonna cause me problems. And then you see a second mouth. It's like, oh shit, this motherfucker means business. What do they do? Is that just like to hold them there and then they chomp with the others, or do they?
Yeah, basically, the jaws that you see on the outside grab the fish, and the second one tugs it down into the
Yeah,
gullet.
it's the swallow swallow teeth.
Oh man, I wish I had a second mouth to swallow.
I wish I could swallow
Think
teeth.
about how much. Yeah, that's the best. Did y'all ever do that when you were like a kid and your teeth
Yeah.
were like you're getting when you're just like, oh, it pops out, but you don't want to cause a scene. You're like in gym class, right? You want to keep playing, so you just sort of like just like swallow it.
What the No, I was having a thing of popcorn once and I left the movie and my tooth was gone. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, did you actually
Swallow teeth?
swallowed teeth?
Yeah, I lost some teeth while I was sleeping.
Oh
What-
my
What
god!
are you talking about?
No, that was a bit.
I didn't get all my teeth out.
What?
Am I the weird one?
Well, they left you eventually. They left you at some point.
I guess, yeah. Hey, I reutilized a lot of that calcium.
Gross, bro. Keep that shit to yourself. God damn.
They're- You basically had gastroliths at that point, just extra grinding in your stomach.
God.
That's why all of my food was so fine back then. I had such a strong nutritional system that this isn't funny. I don't know why I
God.
keep talking.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend swallowing your baby teeth to increase gastrointestinal health.
Imagine swallowing all of them in one go, like taking them all like a shot.
Do you think something a little silly ever happened and a moray eel ever swallowed their second mouth?
You know, I bet yes, because I know that snakes will sometimes swallow their own tails, and you have to either use hydrogen peroxide, or I've also heard that hand sanitizer works pretty well to get them to throw up their tails. So I guarantee you that if there was some sort of wrong movement of that second mouth, that they would attempt to swallow it.
I'm gonna rub some hand sanitizer on the next Ouroboros I see.
I can't wait to add claps and laughs in post.
Another interesting thing about the moray eel is that they have a bunch of fucking vertebrae. Like, so many fucking vertebrae, dude. Like, they're all bone.
After when on Disney Channel, when there's a famous guest star, and they have that like the crowd goes fucking insane on that laugh track, like woo! Can you do that for Paul's
Yeah.
intro? It's like, some of you may know me as a sad man 1-2-3-5, and then just like woo!
What if instead they did the ooh one? Like when two people kiss for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Have you guys heard the audio of Billy Joel getting angry at the concert in Russia?
I don't think so.
No.
The reason why I thought of it was our discussion of crowd noises, because he was doing a show in Russia in the late 80s, and I guess for some reason whoever was in charge of lighting wouldn't stop pointing the lights at the crowd to keep them from dancing too much. They were supposed to keep relatively orderly, and because of that they couldn't get excited about the show. And so Billy Joel is just playing the song, and I kid you not, he'll be midway through singing it and be shouting obscenities at the people running it, why does it always seem to hit me in the middle of the night? Let me do my goddamn show, goddammit. And it gets to the point where he is literally throwing his keyboard across the stage and slamming his mic down.
I'm gonna take control, get a hold of my emotion. Stop fighting the audience. Why does it always seem to hit me in the middle of the night? Stop it! Told me there's a number I can always dial. Let me do my show, for Christ's sake!
He's the piano man.
Oh my god, that's funny. I'll have to take a peek.
Yeah,
at that.
it's fully recorded. It's fantastic.
Imagine a moray eel doing that. That would be awesome.
Fuck, you took the bit. I was like, that reminds me of something a moray eel would be. With all 202 known species of them divided among 16 genera. Is that how you say that?
Genera.
Bepis is a biologist.
Bepis is a big
Shit.
dweeb.
Shit.
I said, you two seemed pretty low on the moray eel, but I haven't really heard any negatives about it other than seems slimy and bad to touch.
That's a big one for me. I think that as we go on, you guys will find that I am very texture oriented when it comes to animals.
I think another thing with it is that, like, I don't want to eat an eel.
We can't eat this one.
I feel like I want to eat. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like I want to eat most animals. Like, that's. I don't know.
I'll be honest.
Like, probably not primates.
The eating thing has never come into rating for me. I wasn't even thinking about it.
It's a presence, I think, especially for seafood, right? I'm a big seafood enjoyer. And you know, I don't want to eat a moray eel. Because, like, I mean, I would eat the fuck out of a lion, right?
I think that you would not do well if you ate a lion. I think you'd die of vitamin A poisoning.
Well, I probably wouldn't eat a lion.
I'd eat a penguin.
But, like, I don't know. I would eat some wacky shit. Like, right?
I'd eat a man.
Because, like, if it was, like, ethically sourced, like, oh no, that lion just fell off a cliff and died. Like,
he got
like
a
that
car
motherfucker
crash.
slipped. Fucking Scar knocked him down, saying "Long live the king," and he got trampled. I would eat
I'd eat like
Mufasa.
a racehorse if they had to kill it if it twisted its ankle.
Mufasa.
Yeah, like, I mean, not like
Mufasa
if
has been tenderized by the wildebeest at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, if vitamin A poisoning is gonna get me, I probably won't eat it. But, like, you know, if there's just a convenient, like, tasty looking lion, you know, freshly done, like, butchered up nicely, like, yeah, I'd have it.
But you wouldn't have moray eel.
I wouldn't have a moray eel.
I gotta also say, I don't like the weird little danglies that appear to be coming out of its schnoz. Have you guys seen those on
Yeah.
pictures?
It has kind
Yeah.
of like there's kind of like a flared
Yeah.
nostrils thing going on.
Not even. They're
Yeah.
like little macaronis just sticking out of there. I thought that it maybe had a little fish in there at first, but no.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing it. That's not doing it for me. I will say though, some of them are like cool. Like there's like the
Oh, I was
blue
looking
and
at that
yellow
one.
Well, the Rhino Morena quesadilla, that is a banging eel. But it also has like the elephant ear nose thing, which I'm not crazy about. Although I think overall mid. I'm gonna say it.
Then let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Let's rate and review.
Yeah, I'm thinking, right? I'm putting this guy a little bit below average. 3.
Wow. All right. Paul?
I'd probably hit it with. I've been the moray eel guy this episode, but they are at the end of the day not that great of an animal. So I'm probably gonna go with like a 6, maybe a 7.
All right.
I'd probably leave it at a 6.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bepis, it's up to you. I mean, not really up to you because we're just gonna. I'm just.
It's your turn.
Do your thing. Yeah,
Okay,
go
Bepis,
ahead.
you're up.
You know, this might be a little bit of an upset. But I think I'm gonna meet Paul at 6. I think I'm right there with you. Because for me, it is gross. It is aesthetically a very bad time. The 2 mouths, the fact that it's just ridiculously big, and the working together with groupers, I think at least puts it above average, especially when compared to other eels.
I'd be willing to push up to a 5.
All right, so can we even just do this verbally without having to do the math? Do we just want to collectively say 5.5 for the moray eel?
Yeah, as the average. Man, the moray eel agenda is going crazy. As the head of the moray eel lobby, this is a huge success.
God, all of the moray eels in the comments are gonna be going crazy. They're like, "Oh my god, I didn't think we would pull this
Electric
high."
eel stands fuming.
Oh god. Ooh, electric eels would be a fun one to do sometime. I bet those are high tier motherfuckers.
We'll also have to talk about wolf eels at some point, which are the real ugly motherfuckers of the eel family.
I know, yeah, wolves are disgusting. But for now, no.
I was gonna say, we start talking about different eels, and I don't imagine we'll be doing another eel episode very soon. There's a lot of animals out there.
Tune in next week for our wolf eel. Wolf
Hey,
eel review.
it might be in 3 episodes. Who knows?
Yeah,
I think we need to ride the wind on this one.
The way we're picking these is random. So, you know, you stand your faves, root for your faves in the comments. Maybe we'll get to you know, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can like do polls or something on your
Polls would be
stream.
fun.
Yeah.
Day 45 of asking for the gibbon.
You know, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us for reaching a consensus. I'm proud of us for actually making it through an episode.
Yeah, you know, if you're out there, you're looking for something to do, got a little bit of time, you don't expect anything like revolutionary, but the Moray Eel's a good time.
Yeah. Go to your local theater, ask the ticket taker for 1 ticket, please, adult, for the Moray Eel at 6:15. Grab your popcorn and just enjoy your local Moray Eel.
Yeah, just, you know, look at it.
Don't touch it,
Thanks.
though. And
Don't touch it, please.
Oh,
Don't
you
eat it
wanna touch
either.
that motherfucker.
do not eat it.
Well, I feel like we have accomplished what we set out to do here today. We have raided the Moray Eel. This is our first foray into this. So
Our first Moray.
if y'all stick with us, I'm sure our animal rating will become pretty streamlined and effective.
Like the
Yes.
Moray Eel.
Yeah, like the Moray Eel. I wouldn't say
It's
it has two mouths. I
definitively
would say
streamlined. Look at it.
It would be hard to make it more streamlined.
All right, I suppose you're right. But anyway, thanks y'all for tuning in. We are the Low T Boys.
Can I say
probably
something
should've
real quick?
Yeah.
In the...
I'm gonna burn your
link-
house down.
I think that for every episode we do about an animal, we should post like relevant links to like ways you can help the animal, maybe.
I think we should post links to ways you can harm the animal.
For bad ones, yeah.
Yeah, like here's how to add microplastics to the ocean. We're gonna make these motherfuckers
If
infertile
it
in
ends up
10
below
years.
5, we harm it. If it ends up above 5, we help it. You have to really,
That's good. That's
No, we cannot
So if you're-
veto.
So
No,
if
no,
you're
it's
at
great.
6 and we're both
Like-
at 4, you have to be like, no, guys, this is a great animal. You don't understand.
If that happens, I can never rate something below a 10, just to make sure.
We were literally charged to do this on a mandate from heaven.
Which is why I think to spread the heavenly works, maybe in the description of like this one we can post a link to like the Monterey Bay Aquarium like research or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to
If we all
help
end
some
up at
eels
4,
and I'll send
however,
it
we
to
could
you.
post links to black market traders,
A harpoon gun.
poachers, just like supporting poaching organizations.
Yeah.
I can't believe in our episode about eels, I never talked about the fact that I worked at a place where an officer with a gun had to come in and check on our establishment to make sure no one was stealing baby eels.
Oh, God. We have been the Low T Boys. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but, you know, here we are. I'm Archie.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Bepis, and remember, stay on the wild side.
Keep going to the zoo.
Look at a
Dog.
look at a dog. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I need a man.